I just want to ask a couple questions.
Right? Remember when we were friends? Yeah, remember when we were friends and I said, oh, they that.
Hi,
I don't
Mr.
believe they that. I'm sorry, I'll
Star
fucking say it.
Crunch.
I'll say it again. I'll fucking say it. I don't believe they that. And,
dumbass.
me and Shannon were friends, right? And then I said that. And then all the TikTok was
Should I
coming after
try
me,
like a
right?
different
Oh, let's
account?
get
Maybe
me.
start
She
over
don't
and have a
believe
redo?
That
She
could
didn't get
work.
scared.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right.
If they argue with each other, it just makes my day.
Yeah, idea.
She is
So she decided
perpetually.
to jump into people's lives. Announce that she was no longer a Megan supporter and she doesn't agree with what I say. And, her daughter this, her daughter that, and blah, 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 blah. And she doesn't agree with it and it's wrong and to each their own and blah, 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 blah. But remember the text message that you sent me about that conversation, how you totally agreed with me?
Oh dear, she's telling all.
Turn just for
Do
now.
I need to unlock that video?
B-Flies, you openly admitted you were reporting Sassy's live, bitch. You're not coming in here right now.
That was the second time.
B-Flies, what the hell?
That was the
We
second
talked
time.
about this.
Would you go away, Kat? You are driving me crazy.
Yeah, I don't typically mute and block, but that just had to go.
Let's talk about when I was a mole. You thought I was a mole?
Confused right now.
I'm gonna make a private live, and I'm gonna invite only certain individuals. But I'm gonna block Megan, and she's a mole. What?
Thanks. I was sweating down there. So what's going on, Moonbeam? We're listening to Megan. I'll let you have your live so you can listen. I just want to go over and introduce myself because, I don't like rumors, but the rumor mill is saying that, you've been talking about me and my friends, and I just don't.
Roll out, May.
Do we have a problem? Is there like an issue, or because I want to fix it if there is.
They kicked her.
Wow, what a bitch.
None of those people from that side are going to get to come up here.
You're a
That
bitch.
side.
That
I don't like the way that sounded. I didn't like the way that felt on my heart.
That was rude. That was very rude.
That was very rude. And you went in there talking about you want to fix it.
Yeah, I was like, maybe we could
Talk
fix
about
us.
us. If you're gonna,
Yeah.
it's not
I was like, do we have a problem?
Screw.
Like, we could fix this. What the
No
fuck?
mess and no boxes.
because we're gonna
That
start
wasn't very nice.
knowing you, baby.
What are you working on? Hi.
Well, she doesn't want to let us in
I
the box.
feel like I'm 2 for 0 right now, and I don't like that.
You want to try 3?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah. 3 is a lucky number.
Yeah, that was ball.
Let Nicole do what she does. Nicole had issues with her a couple months ago. Miss Moonbeam.
Megan's live is circling the drain. I don't know if she got a phone call or
Hello,
what.
May.
My dad has officially
Good morning,
lost
Hope.
his damn mind. Look, I want to make it perfectly clear. Nobody who is coming after Monster over here. Period.
Period.
Period. Not
No
happening.
one did.
Nobody
I heard
else?
the recording. No one fucking doxed him.
What? No one.
I don't even know where Colby lives, nor do I care.
I said 3rd time's the charm. Let's try this again. And she rejected me. What
Blocked
the
you right
fuck?
away. The only
Yeah.
thing I know of his house and his car is what he showed himself.
Colby's a liar. Nobody doxed him. He's being a bitch because he lasted 13 seconds.
That's what it is. He's fucking embarrassed.
Yeah, I wouldn't even have showed that video.
He said yesterday that he was going to go after Katie when he got back from Diana's house or whatever. So I feel like that's why he did it, and he's just making an excuse now because his friends told him it was fucked up.
Well, and then it
Paperwork,
was.
teacup. It didn't. It's fake. Remember, it's not
Yeah, it's
real.
fake paperwork. Yeah, I printed it out.
Oh Jesus!
Remember when he
didn't
was
show his
live in
address.
Showgirl's house? Do you
Gro
remember
Yeah,
just
that?
I remember that.
Gro just showed
Yeah.
his
So
name.
done with
Docs for
you.
docs.
And what did Katie have to do with that, anyways?
Yep.
Yeah, because they're.
Address on that Gro. It was just his name, right?
His address is on it, but I don't believe I showed it.
Their one question was, why is J Baby getting attacked for something
It's fake,
somebody else
though.
did? Well, Katie just
Yeah.
got doxxed with her family for something Gro showed. So make that make sense.
Imagine
Yeah,
that.
docs for docs. Absolutely, teacup. Hey, it was an accident if it got shown, but I mean, he did it to me, so. And it's on my public paperwork. That's weird.
He's
me to do it
mad
again?
because I think he's realizing that Gro isn't fucking lying.
Yeah. Would you like a clearer
Sorry, go ahead,
picture of it? Because I
Regina.
can go live on my own platform and give you a clearer picture of the address if you want. Teacup? You want to play? Let me know.
He probably realized he has to make a 5-hour road trip tomorrow.
Address on live.
Colby had no problem being live riding by her house, and she has minor
Thank
children.
you.
So
Miss
I
me
don't
with
know
your
why
bullshit.
the fuck he wants to cry about it now. He did
Because
it.
he's a baby.
But how many times has Marty, or Terrence, I'm sorry, said Gro's address?
Every day.
Like,
James.
A homeless
It's
man of all
James.
people.
True.
oh, Jane?
No, Marty's the one who was saying it. It was Marty.
wow.
Because they get pissed when you mix up their names.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was James. It
I
was
think
James. God, Serenity, get it right.
Excuse me, I have a heart. Who likes the teddy bear and who likes the 13-year-old?
Wait, who is
Oh,
this
God,
teacup?
okay.
We don't know who you are, teacup.
It's one of their people. I think it's Marbles. Honestly.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't need you to help us docs for nothing. I don't know. Who is this person?
I think
I don't
that
know.
is Beef Wise.
Could be, because I did block B-Flies because she was in that other live saying that we were mad she was going to mass report you, Sassy. So I did mute and block B-Flies. So it could be her, because that account came in after I did that.
Guys, if that's you, I have a question. How do you sit so comfortably over there with Shushu knowing you made a fake account on her?
Oh, Shushu called her out last night.
See, I didn't think Shushu and Kitty cared for B-Flies.
Oh, yeah. Shushu and Kitty both called her out last night in the live for
Yeah.
that. Yeah, Shushu was going, hey, everybody.
Yeah. I missed that. I need a recap on that.
Wait, they really shocked us. I'm going to repeat that because it was said last night. Blonde Barbie, and Shushu has like, Blonde Barbie's pissing people off. She told Shushu one time that Cartel Swag confided in her about someone's kids not being comfortable around him for some reason. That was blasted last night too.
I feel like somebody said that
Sophie.
on the live.
Listen to what Monster said in this live. She said down
Okay.
here in the comments section, imagine taking a PO out on someone on the internet and then bothering someone else.
How was I bothering? And there's a difference. I'm not driving past that woman's house and threatening to hit her kids. So
But she was sitting with Florida man, and she's going to act surprised today that
Yeah.
he's off the island.
wow.
Imagine lying about taking an order out on someone.
Yeah.
He has 2 POs on him, active.
Imagine going so far with that lie to say that you can't talk about said person online, but then end up talking about them.
Yeah.
Because-
Initially, she had us talking about them, remember?
Yep.
So
And that's
she
what
was
third
mad
party.
when we
but she
weren't.
couldn't. Yep.
Yep.
She wanted us to speak up for her because she said she couldn't do it.
Because she had something.
Looking back, she was pulling a fucking Britney on us. She was trying to have us say shit so
Yep.
it wouldn't fall on her.
Yep.
Telling you.
Yeah, but anyway, Shushu was giving away all the hot tea last night. Me and Nicole were
So
shocked.
Monster's just upset. Monster's just upset that she got called out for
Yep.
some snake shit and some fake shit.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Like
Like,
me, sassy
going
Nicole,
into-
have a right to her feelings.
Yeah, like going into, having
We were
text
all
messages with
going to bat
Brittany
for
and shit.
her.
Yeah, she's mad that that's
And
coming
saying that
out.
you guys don't understand, even though you guys went like defended her honor a bunch of times.
Yes.
It's
Well,
crazy.
and let me
Multiple
tell you
lives.
something. She kind of forced it on us because we will be in a live talking about something else, and then she'll come up and talk about this thing, and she'd be like, "I can't really say her name. I can't talk about it." And then she'd leave and be on another live because I have, I'm watching, and she has another live, and she's showing everyone her wedding dress and she's like, "Look how beautiful I look." So she has us over here
and-
screaming for her while she's over there.
I'm exempt
Doing
from
that.
that because that's true on Sassy's behalf. But my reasoning was I had no part of all that, but I truly felt bad for what May and Brittany did. I really did. I was being genuine. I was pissed. And so fucking with each other and I went ham on my own accord. She did not ask me to. I will make that clear. I chose to do that because I thought it was disgusting. I still do think it's disgusting. However, there's a lot of questions being raised about it. So I'll leave that there. I still stand by what I said. May and Brittany did it for disgusting reasons. If anybody else brings it up now for real questioning reasons, I'm not mad about that. But what May and Brittany did was disgusting. They did that for revenge.
Well, I'm just questioning the
Yeah.
sadness now. I'm questioning so much, like her being so sad that because isn't that the reason why she did it?
Yes.
But then his post said something completely different. That
Okay, so are
couldn't
we going to
stand
be
her.
honest? We're being honest friends in 2025, right, Sassy? Like we're starting off with honesty. Okay, so when y'all were Wreck-It, we're coming at us for the Reddit shit. That honest to God truth, the way that played out, me, Stoner, and Chaos really truly had no anything to do with that Reddit shit. We walked into that, okay? But anyway, the point was May privately told me, I can't speak for Chaos and Stoner. I know they were there, but I'm not going to speak for them. But privately in a call said that she was mad at Monster. And she said, Monster better be happy. Viking can attest to this. Monster better be happy. I don't give Grow and Viking the Facebook post from, I can't remember if it was her daughters or the guy's daughters. I don't want
I
to say the wrong
posted it.
thing.
No, it's her own daughter.
Okay.
Her own
So
daughter. Hold on,
May
guys.
kept
I'm
threatening
listening.
that. May told me herself that the man hated Monster on his deathbed. Everything Stoner said was true. May told that. And then I saw those posts. I was like, oh shit, that's not good. And so Monster was being very fake about that. She was crying to you guys in Wreck-It, which isn't y'all's fault, saying, oh my God, I'm so sad about my husband. But I heard from May and May's mouth and March that, she was bashing the guy and doing bad stuff. So, shit. But like I said, we had nothing to do with that Reddit shit. Me, Chaos, and Stoner were extremely innocent with that. We walked into it. Matter of fact, we thought it was Hernandez for a while.
I wasn't even in the group when all
No.
of that shit went down.
No, she was not.
Did you see the messages between her and May? And in it, May said, "You're like Marge," and she's like Marge. I've never done half this
Yep.
stuff or whatever. Talking shit about Marge, and Marge had her back with
Yep.
that whole Britney shit.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
I didn't get
Yep.
to see those messages.
I was gonna say I didn't see that either.
It had my name in it too. I got sent to me the recording of it.
Oh, no, that part, I believe, I'll be honest, that part was we were trying to get you guys to fight with each other because you guys were like starting to be good with each other. And we
Yeah.
kind of set that one up. Yeah, that was a setup.
That's okay. That's all right. It's all good.
We're trying to make you
2025.
and May fight.
Your honesty. And it probably worked too. I guarantee it.
It did.
Me and May would fight over, you could ask Chaos. We would fight over the smallest shit. The smallest shit me and May would fight. But then she would call me May's so weird. When she fights with a friend, like me and her would get into it and I would sulk for a few minutes, but then she would be like, oh, girl, da-da-da-da. I'm like, ugh.
We told you that bitch was crazy when you brought her around us. We told you.
I know. I'm telling you, these girls, when we were silly girls, they did not fucking like May off the rip. I'm the one that brought her into lobby that day. May keeps saying, they know who I am. They attacked me with Brittany and Official. That's not true. That's a lie. Those timelines are so wrong because I brought you into lobby, May. And the girls were like, girl, there's something about her. I don't like her. And I didn't listen. I almost felt like I had to be good to her because she was going to bat for me against Jersey Bravest at the time. Not gonna lie. When someone's defending you hardcore you kind of almost feel like a weird subconscious loyalty. I think that makes sense. I don't know. That's how I felt though. And that's when me and May like became friends. She was like going hardcore to bat for me against Jersey Bravas during that DV shit. But yeah, nobody liked May May at first.
I never trusted May May when she came over in our chat when we were doing the shit with the ranch. I was like, y'all better watch that one.
The ranch gave me a creepy vibe. I was in there one time. She wanted me to hear those stupid recordings on Nicole. She pulled me and Larry.
She loved that chat though. She took pride in that fucking chat. That chat was her
when I got added to it, I was like, "What is this?" Like a weird. I don't know. But I saw Mimi's ranch. I'm like, this just seems creepy to me.
Wendy, yeah, she loved that fucking chat.
Yeah, she did.
It was,
she was
something
sad.
out of a Stephen King book.
Yes, thank you. But you know what? You know what else I got upset about? Speaking of the monster situation, the reason why I was genuinely a little pissed off about it with May May especially is because once again, going back to the Reddit situation, and again, we're being honest here, that situation that all of y'all kind of made fun of when y'all were with Wreck-It, that morning of the call out from Mandy, that on my part, Chaos and Stoner, once again, very genuine. That was not a setup. That was not anything stupid. None of that. We were in a call right before that live. And I told Mandy straight up, I'm holding you accountable for this shit. I have to, and I'm going to, because it's not right. Now, May May called me with Ashlyn at 5:30 that morning. That is when I found out Mandy was behind it. May May called me on Facebook Messenger with Ashlyn and her, just us three, and they were both in tears. I wake up and I'm like, what's going on? Why are you guys crying? May May's like, Gro, we're going to have a really bad day today because I found out who's behind the Reddit account and now I'm compelled to tell Monster and the internet. I said, well, who is it? She's like, it was Mandy. I'm like, what? I was like, your friend Mandy? So she was crying because she was scared for Monster's mental health. Yet you went months, almost a year later, and threatened to post her 5150 video. So that's why I was really pissed off at May May, because I felt like duped in a way. Oh shit, we got a paragraph.
So this is from her ex-husband. Monsters. I'm not reading all that. But that's from her. If you want to scroll all the way down, you can see the only person I would exclude would be that super selfish white trash bitch that took what she could until I had no more to give. She needs to know that I died without even a hint of forgiveness. And that, what does it say? And that of all the people I've ever met, I have no lower opinion of anyone. I didn't even read all that. Hold on. Let's see the other one. Fucking monster.
Sorry, you bitch.
Okay, wait. Where are we? Where the fuck was I? Oh, lower than I do her. She disgusts me. Anyway, the decision has been made, and I will keep you up to date as okay, whatever. That's that. But yeah, that's the ex that she's crying about, pretending to cry.
That's the ex that wrote that?
That's the one that
apparently
was that
the
passed.
feelings weren't mutual there.
That's him. And
That's crazy.
by the way, I have her on this live right this morning saying that this is her ex-husband. She admitted to it, and she said that people, when they go through divorce, they say horrible things about each other. But this is not him going through a divorce. This is him dying, bitch. That was his last words to you, bitch.
I have never wrote out anything like this on my ex. Never, ever.
And she just said it in this live right now, earlier, she was like, I can't believe you're posting something from a deceased man. You're weird. And I was like, yeah, well, I'm going to be weirder. That bitch got fucking rats in jars. I'm weird. Come on. Come on. I'm the weird one.
Oh my God.
That totally made me think of the song Rat in a Cage. Sorry. Go back up you. Is she over in that live?
Was. I don't know if she is now.
This shit's crazy.
Is that post about Monster?
Yeah. From the ex-deceased husband.
What?
Yeah.
Damn, I'd feel like a fucking asshole too. Oh.
That was Monster's deceased ex-husband writing that. Hope.
Maybe that's why she's so upset, is because of how like she really treated him. You know what I'm saying? Before
Uh-huh.
passing.
I don't feel bad for her. Fuck that bitch.
You would think you'd be better. You know what I'm saying? You'd be better. You'd be doing better.
You would do better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not on the internet using people to fight these battles that you are putting on yourself, and just do better. Be better.
I would definitely take, and work on myself and make myself better if that's how, my ex looked at me. Especially before getting into another relationship.
Yeah. Hello, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. Hi, haters.
Not much of anything.
Has anyone heard from Katie? Is she okay?
She was in here.
Like Katie? Our Katie?
They're doxing her
Just,
today.
oh, she was just in here.
Yeah, I was gonna say she was just in
a
here.
box. No haters.
Am I on mute?
No.
You're not
I
now.
was
You're
quiet
not
because I thought I
now?
was. No, I've been off mute. I was quiet because I thought I was on mute. I wasn't by
No,
my phone. What are you doing?
I was just on mute because of my son, but
Yeah, isn't this crazy, Monster? Can you come explain this? Because this is like him saying like he hates you.
In here?
do you think she'd come over here, Sassy?
I doubt it.
I don't know. I just want like some answers because
Yeah,
let me show you what.
and that's like I said, Sassy. Maybe she's more upset because of how she did treat him prior to. Maybe like she regrets that, but you would think with that you would do better, and like
You
be
think she
better.
regrets it? Like he said, look what he said about her. He said the only person I would exclude would be that super selfish white trash B word that took what she could until I had no more to give. I don't think.
Maybe she
I
needs to
think
do
she
some
want. I
self
think she.
reflect.
Yeah. I think she don't feel bad. She must have did a number on him. That's a big long post. I know all of it's not about her, but I don't know. Here, let me show you what the daughter wrote.
Oh shit!
When you thought you truly knew somebody or knew just a little bit about somebody, And you would think she'd want to come in and clear her name.
That was funny.
Oh, I was on mute.
Oh,
Sorry, Hope. I just want you to know I was thinking of a smart ass answer and I did not want to do that. So that's why I was just giggling to myself. But I can't give medical advice. I don't know stuff like that.
Oh, wait, let me switch that up. Right there. Can someone else read that so I could work? Or take a screenshot. I'm not reading it. Basically, this is the daughter, her actual blood daughter, the stepdaughter of the man who passed. And this is what she wrote. I guess Monster was going around saying that her dying husband was abusing her. And her daughter wanted to make it clear that that is not true and she's not going to lie for her mother. And I think that was a great decision. Monster, I know you're there. You normally jump in lives when people talk about you.
We need medical advice. May May is here. Bam, you are covered.
No.
Hope, you're now. Hope's covered. May May can answer her question for her. Hi, May May. Right, Ashley. Me too. Oh, well, just add salt to all your shit then. Just add all the salt.
damn, Petty, you're gonna kill someone.
But she needed more sodium. What do you want me to
Needs
say?
more sodium? Oh,
That's
I
what
thought she
she's
said low
saying.
sodium.
No, that's what first I said. Shop for low sodium items. And then she goes, no, I need more. I was like, then just add salt. I don't know. I'm sure Google would have a way better answer than me.
I swear I saw low. Yeah, she said low. Is anyone a nurse kid giving advice about low
then she
sodium?
said, yes. So then she said, Simply Petty, no, I need more salt. And
You
so
hate eating salt.
who?
Yeah, I wish that was my problem.
J Baby is crying about unblocked numbers calling her. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, God.
No one's calling her. When was her number doxed? Was her number doxed?
I haven't seen her number.
I got a customer. Be right back.
I've never seen her number doxed, but the funny thing is they were making so much fun of Ashley yesterday when she said that numbers were calling her phone.
Oh, that's true, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That's funny. Funny how karma works like that.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Why is there a black flag in here?
Who's that?
May May?
I'm not a
Oh, no. I don't know what we're doing with her. I have no idea.
I think it's black. All black flags are blocked.
I was just hoping I was hoping she was going to get in the box and spruce some shit up. But listen, it's just Monday.
How do I? Oh, there we go. Block. Get another name. Get another name, May May.
Oh shit!
No
Come
black
back over
flags,
here
bitch.
for the T account.
No black flags. Okay, I'm dropping. I just had to be a rat fink for a minute.
Actually, I can't. You guys really want May May? I can't. I cannot with her.
I can't
Because
either.
she's
I don't
okay
want
in the
May May.
comments. She's
No,
okay in the comments. I'm not trying to get her in a box. I can't stand her
listen.
voice.
Stand her.
Don't come at me, Jesse. I was just being funny.
You trying to get me angry.
Yeah, Petty.
You're trying to get my blood pressure up.
She's trying to stir shit up today.
Oh,
Petty.
yes, maybe a little bit.
Bear's like,
Good
hell no.
grief.
Yeah, Bear came up here and said, "Get out."
That's what happens when you get a hex on you and you're home from work. You just want to, spruce some shit up a little bit.
Oh my
That's
God,
all.
Petty.
Do we still have the hex on us? I thought
Yeah.
we got that.
No, I tried to fix it
fuck.
last night. She still came for me.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Delicious popcorn.
Hi, Pookie.
I knew my stomach was tore up this morning for some reason.
That motherfucking cat of mine. Hold on.
Morning, goat.
Hell
At
no.
least
Get
she aimed
Goat
for all the
fuck
same
up out of
thing.
here. Goat,
Are you
I said,
cool?
hey. I said, hey to you this morning, Goat, and you ignored me, buddy. I said, hey to you twice when you were live.
Nicole, this is
Wow.
the post that Monster's daughter wrote about her. Yeah, I think Sassy said that Monster was trying to say that her ex-husband was abusing her, and her daughter posted that was a lie, and she wasn't gonna lie for her mom.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And made that call out shit public as fuck.
Public, super public. Hi, no drama.
She had a lot of people convinced on here. Or tried.
Well, what are we doing? Are they still live over there?
Who's live?
Moonbeam?
I don't know if I know her. Is that the one Viking was in last night?
It was live when I came in here, but they were talking about like Mallory and shit.
I seen in the chat it said something about Kobe was talking about Grow. Was that this morning or last night? Because I went to bed about like 12:30.
He talks about her every day, so probably both. The one that he wrote, right? Yeah. Okay. Hi, Ashley.
Oh, God, help me. Oh, shit.
What, Petty?
I'm just... where May May didn't come back?
No.
I'm trying to get Hope medical advice. Oh, fuck's sake. Help me. Jeez.
Oh, you're really trying to get people sick in here.
Sorry, Hope.
I don't think Betty's okay.
No,
she's got the giggles.
She's trying to get people sick in here. Can I May come in here and give them advice? You're all gonna be sick.
I felt like I was drowning just now.
You guys just stay away from my house for the next 5 days or so.
Oh. Oh my God.
And
oh shit. Oh, Carolyn Smith. Hold on a second. Who is that? Yeah, there you go. Just listen to Staying on Track.
I was gonna ask Jen Bay, but I thought you're talking about. I'm like
Delirious.
It was just she just said randomly says deli, and I'm like,
So what's this? Because I can't see it.
This is the post that her ex-husband made about her.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't read the part that's cut off.
Well, it's right there. You see it?
The whole thing is on the bottom half.
Yeah, the bottom where it says the only person.
The only person I would exclude would be that super selfish white trash bitch that took what she could until I had no more to give. She needs to know that I, without even a hint of forgiveness, and that of all the people I've ever, oh my God, met.
Yeah, I had a.
Oh my God, I feel like I need to screenshot that.
No, I had a problem there too. That same spot.
I have no lower opinion of anyone than I do her. She disgusts me. Anyway, the decision has been made, and I will keep you up to date as to how the timeline is progressing, but it won't be more than a few weeks. Love you guys. I wish I had more time to get to know all of you better.
Wow.
Wait a minute. So he knew he was passing away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a sudden, like.
If it was sudden,
No, he was in the hospital.
Yeah, but I thought it was from like a.
it says in the first part of the screenshot.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
It says
Yeah,
at
I'll get you the other one.
at the top it says what's going on
Here,
Yeah, I was always under the impression
because he
that
was
it
writing from
not.
he did that while he was still in the hospital.
That's what I thought, Bear. That's why I was confused.
He was cheating on him and everything.
What?
That's the whole thing.
Oh shit!
No.
Who wants to read that?
100%.
Somebody has to volunteer to read that.
My eyes are bad.
Reading that
so-
shit. But I will say I've always been under the impression that it was not a sudden passing. I will say that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I just
Okay.
thought it was an OD thing.
I'll give it a shot to read it. It says, "Okay, guys, here it comes. I've talked to the people that need to know first, so now I can tell the rest of you. Talking with various teams of doctors here at UCD, they are all in agreement. Between the stage 4 renal failure, the severe pulmonary hypertension, and congestive heart failure, I'm not going to be able to beat this. I'm getting roughly half the oxygen mixed in my lungs that I should be, and of that, only 10 to 15% output from my heart. Dialysis is the only thing keeping me alive now. I have made the decision to die on my own terms with dignity and some level of comfort. I will transfer to a skilled nursing facility soon. We are trying to find something suitable that can do my dialysis on site. Once all my ducks are in a row, we will just stop dialysis, and in a couple of days my body will be donated back to the UCD as a thank you for the wonderful care I received here. Please don't tell me do not give up, keep fighting, other positive things. It is going to beat me, and do it regardless of what myself or medicine desires. It's too many things all at once. I'm okay with it. It's been a good run. It's sure a different experience planning your own death, though. Kind of surreal. I plan on leaving my Facebook up until eventually just falls off everyone's newsfeed, I guess. I don't really know how that works. I would like it if someone would make a page or something for everyone to write a note expressing their favorite memory of me or us or how we met or whatever their first thought of me is. I think I would like that. You want me to continue?
Yeah.
Okay, the only person I would exclude would be the super selfish white trash bitch that took what she could until I had no more to give. She needs to know that I died without even a hint of forgiveness, and that of all the people I've ever me. Okay, and then it cuts off.
Oh my god.
So he knew he was okay. I would like it. Oh no, wait, I read that already.
Where it
Yeah.
said,
She needs to know that I died without even a hint of forgiveness, and that all of the people,
I think you would
and
say
that all of the people I've ever
met.
He met.
Okay, I have no lower opinion of anyone than I do her. She disgusts me. Anyway, the decision has been made, and I will keep you up to date as to how the timeline is progressing, but it won't be more than a few weeks. Love you guys. I wish I had more time to get to know to know you all better.
Damn. Did somebody make a
Right.
page for him?
This was his own page. Look, it's the fond memory of Brett.
I'm
Oh,
not
okay,
gonna
that's
lie. I'm not even gonna lie. Like her reading that made me like tear up. So like I can only imagine.
And then she tried getting her daughter to lie for her. And that's why I believe her daughter wasn't living. Remember when she was like, oh, my daughter's coming to visit me? I never heard her daughter with her. Ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because she'd always say she was on her way over, but never heard her, never saw her.
Did
nothing.
she ever write? She didn't write on his memorial page or anything, did she?
I don't know. This is from her daughter. Wait, let me get the top part of this one. Oh, I hate when it shows as soon as I put it up. Okay. Where's her daughter's? And her own daughter. I'm just going to have to go there because I can't figure out which. Yeah, let's just go there. So anyway, up there is somebody saying whatever, that this is Tatum, which is Monster's daughter, her own daughter. Can you read that or is that too small, Chaos?
I can read what her comment is. It says, hello, everyone. I hope this reaches the people it needs to reach. As most of you know, I'm not going to say your name, is posting some very negative things towards Brett at the moment. Yes, I am her daughter, but I would just like to take this moment to say that anything she is saying about Brett being an abusive person is anything but the truth. She is making allegations that I myself knew about. She is making allegations that I myself knew about abuse going on. To my knowledge, nothing of the sort was occurring. I will not stand for the slandering of my father that is going on. This is the last thing he needs right now, especially considering the state he is in. We are not tolerating any of the negativity that is occurring. Please continue to keep Brett in your thoughts and prayers during this time. He is and always has been my best friend and the person I looked up to the most. Thank you.
Oh.
Wow. And you can't get more heartbreaking than this, man.
Yo, that's evil shit, Nicole. That's evil.
That's fucking sad. Like what the
That
fuck?
is real fucking sad.
You gotta be a fucking low down, dirty person to make it sound like the love of your life is gone. when you treated that man like absolute shit and lied on that man, and your own daughter is calling you out. You are fucking trash, Monster.
Nicole, her 5150, that whole live was based on his death.
What?
It's because she was going through a depression. I thought, wasn't it because of that?
That's what I thought.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
That man.
Do you understand how crazy this is?
That man's last days, he made a point to make sure everybody knew
You were a
what
piece of
trash
shit.
she was.
That's crazy.
His
On
last
your last
words.
days, instead of spending it in love and happiness with people surrounding him that loves him, he spent it alone. You Monster should be ashamed of yourself, and to use his death as a fucking sympathy card, you're trash, girl.
Yep.
You're the definition of trash.
It's just crazy how out of his whole entire life, he didn't have anything bad to say about anybody else.
Just her.
Anybody.
Crazy.
Oh my God. And I feel like I felt, oh, that's crazy. I thought she was
I
somebody.
like felt the emotion. I think because I started tearing up.
I always thought that she was the one being abused and everything else. I didn't.
Same. She made it seem like she was.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, I never heard her story. What's her story? I never heard she was abused.
She always made it seem like her.
Or if she did, I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, she always made it seem like he was abusive and everything else.
Yeah.
And that he was just this awful person.
But she's crying about him all the time? I don't... What?
Yeah, it didn't... I mean,
That girl will
being
get
married to somebody,
in any
even
type of
though...
way. In any type of way.
Right, but being married to somebody, even though they're not nice to you, when something like this happens, you still... You know, you're still sympathetic about it.
But she was
You still
cheating
have
on him for
feelings,
9
but-
months before this. She was with another dude.
Oh, well, damn.
Wow.
She told us that she was with them because she said even like she's like, you know when you know. And like she was already mentally not with him at the time because of all that he did to her.
Katie wants a box.
I don't choose when it's us, so you guys can choose.
How long has he been gone? Does anybody know?
Katie probably will know that.
I have no idea.
Wait, who is this?
This is Monster's husband. I didn't really pay attention to Monster when she talks that much. So what was the story? They're saying that she told them that she was abused by him.
She made it seem like he was like mentally abusive to her. That's what she made it seem like.
I don't know the full story. I know that they were going to be separated or separating when the incident happened. I haven't heard anything about abuse.
So Bristol in the comments said he's only been gone for a year.
I thought it was longer than that.
No, it's longer than a year.
Yeah, because she's been with Frankenstein.
Yeah, and also
Five.
that's
So-
2021.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Okay, so
anything
4
about
years.
abuse.
2021.
Yeah, because
4
this was
years.
the reason for her depression and drinking for the 5150. But I thought
No, I think what happened was after he passed away, there were a lot of people that blamed her because she was like leaving him or whatnot. And I don't know if he was depressed, and I think there was some survivor's guilt.
survivor's guilt.
Well,
Did you see what he wrote about her?
He said some
Right
pretty
there,
nasty
read that
shit about
paragraph.
her.
Yeah, it's because
You know what, Katie? You should read. Are you able to read right now? Can you read? Are you available?
Yeah.
It's kind of different when you read the whole post than it's just reading his little paragraph there. Hold on. I don't give trigger warnings, by the way. This is about a man who passed. Okay? Yeah, I'm posting his Facebook
This
post.
is his post.
Go get
Yeah,
a tissue.
this is
He
his
wrote
words.
this.
Okay, guys, here it comes. I've talked to the people that need to know first, so now I can tell the rest of you. Talking with the various teams of doctors here at UCD, they are all in agreement between the stage 4 renal failure, the severe pulmonary hypertension, and the congestive heart failure. I'm not going to be able to beat this. I'm getting roughly half. Be able to beat this. I'm getting roughly half. Be able to beat this. I'm getting roughly half the